The therapeutic sigh. She does that all the time. Chantra Seba. The real Gemini. What was I talking about now? Oh, yes. Okay, and I just learned this too. So I used to just like indiscriminately put heart emojis on comments and just whatever. I mean, that's the thing, like they train us to do that, but like you don't even have an option on Instagram, I think. But, the fact is, I mean, it's a psychopathic thing to just put hearts on, everything because love should be unconditional. So people are so confused about love. They think love is like, oh, I like that, I love that. No, that's not love. That's just, actually, our language is just bad. And, wish we had Greek or like, Pali or, a lot of different languages that have multiple different words for love, like agape, metta is unconditional love, in Pali, and agape in the Bible, and Greek. And so, but yeah, and my love of my life, B, she was always telling me, like, stop sending heart emojis to women because they just fall in love with you so fast. And I was like, oh, okay, all right, I will stop, because, maybe. But, I mean, now that we're not together anymore because of a lot of, witchcraft and crazy stuff, I, started sending more heart emojis to everybody, not just women. But what I just realized was, this is not unconditional love if you just do this, because you should only put the heart emojis on the stuff that is not like, you're not appreciating what they did. Like, the heart emojis should be basically just when you're loving that they're feeling good, they're feeling happy, they're expressing their happiness to you. Because that's what real love is. It's wanting someone to be happy and healthy and wise. So, yeah, and you can even explain this to them, very simply, like, I realized I should only put the heart emojis on the stuff that's not so conditional and not so just what I want to see and everything like that. And you can also just send them hearts, not connected to a message as well. And, that's a little bit more romantic perhaps, but, you can also explain, like, I love you because I love everyone, and, the hearts are not, some kind of romantic thing. But, or maybe they are, if it's your romantic interest. But it's just good to be clear and honest with people, because so many people are just so not only dishonest, but just vague and imprecise, and like don't know really what you're talking about, what you're feeling, and it's confusing to people, and they're like confused themselves about themselves and how they should feel. And just this is the culture that we live in now. It's just absolutely crazy. It's just getting like infinitely more crazy all the time. So, that requires us to get like infinitely more wise and more heart chakra focused, while that's happening. Otherwise we just go absolutely insane. So, thank you to the universe and for the beautiful love ayahuasca. Yes, thank you for that. Yes. To baby Joel, my inner child. Oh, hello, you. Oh, thank you for being my baby Joel. And another thing that's, funny, and like the way these psychopath Freemasons are kind of gently nudging us in the direction of psychopathy. Just literally everything. You already know everything, but But just think about like little basic things like when you send a voice note, okay, just, before you sent the voice note, it's not like talking to someone. Before you sent the voice note, you were, experiencing your real authentic feelings, right? And then you had to click and bring it up, and then you can start talking. And now it's like a performance a little bit, because you have to kind of like bring out your authentic feelings from a few seconds ago and put them into the voice note. Wow. And there's no avoiding that one, because the only way we can avoid that is to not, to just say, hey, I'm not, like, I was laughing at what you said, but I don't want to like laugh right now, because that, it's not exactly the same as when I heard it, but like, and that would even be almost more crazy. Like, you would just be driving people more crazy like that, So we're in a double bind here with this technology that we're blessed with. Like, by force. Forcibly blessed with. Oh my god. Wow. Like, and just, reading, by the way. Reading is also another forced blessing, because what I noticed, and probably everybody has noticed this maybe at some point, is when you read stuff, it just seems true automatically. Oh, somebody wrote that, it must be true somehow. And like, that's why everybody's like, the Bible is true. The Bible is absolutely true. Every single word in the Bible is true. And even, there's no possibility for any contradictions in the Bible. And same thing for the Quran, and same thing for whatever your, holy scripture is. But also not just the Bible, but like literally anything you read just seems true until you think about it a little bit. It's a little bit the same for hearing someone talking, maybe, but it's not really, because our instincts are just too good about that. Like, but when you read something, it's like someone took the time to really refine their thoughts here and make it, purposeful and, extremely, like, articulate, and it's amazing. Like, and the other thing is, you can't even not read. Like, try to not read something. You can't even do it, because you're automatically, unless you like not very good at reading, I guess, maybe, but you're automatically reading everything. And it's just annoying when you start noticing that. Like, you can't just look at a page of text, and you can't just look at it without reading it. That's crazy. That's really like almost a mind fuck. And yeah, it's like, just putting the phone down and just getting out into nature and just being natural is such a real blessing, such a real blessing. And I would greatly encourage people to just do that as much as possible, join some communities, or at least go hiking, meet up people, like go meetup.com, and, get some nice hiking groups and, wild foraging groups and stuff. If you want to meet some really nice people, that's how you do it. And get some real genuine interactions, human interactions, because we're really like killing our brains with all this like artificial stuff that we are, even if it's not AI, which AI is like a whole nother level, but